So, hello, I'm Ashka Colton, the Get Ready for Love mentor, and I work with smart, successful single women who are stuck on the dating treadmill, who are frustrated with dating and struggling to find the right kind of guy. And I help them to reconnect with themselves, honor themselves, learn how to love and respect themselves in the first place. And as a result, they stop making the same mistakes in love. They start making more empowered romantic choices, and they attract true love that lasts. And today I want to talk about the dating tips. And earlier on I said, I'm excited about this live, but it's not how I feel about it. I think I'm deeply passionate about the topic and about the fact that single women should change their focus from the external things to the internal things. Sorry, my computer is distracting me because I can see myself waving hands on another screen. And that's why I say you don't need more dating tips and more dating strategies to find love. You need to start going within and look internally. What obstacles to love are there and what to shift, to show up differently, to change your energy, to feel more worthy of love, to love yourself and honor yourself more, and to feel better about yourself, because I personally don't believe it is about your makeup, your hairstyle, your sexy dresses and how you look externally if your energy is off. If you don't feel irresistible and amazing just the way you are, just by being simply yourself, then you can apply all sorts of external tricks and it won't work, because I'm a proof. I did that for many, many years. I thought I didn't know how to date. I wasn't attractive enough. I didn't have like a spot on dating strategy. And I believed that for so many years, and I believed the dating tips and dating strategies which I followed screwed me up and kept me on the dating treadmill for 10 years, because I never had anybody to tell me go within and work from the inside out and change your energy, feel good about yourself, feel happy within yourself. Because this will be more irresistible to the quality or high quality guys than your makeup and your hairstyle, which, to be honest, when I started to apply these external things, I didn't feel like me. I wasn't showing up as myself. So ask yourself, who can you attract if you are projecting a certain image of someone you believe you need to be to find love? Obviously, you can't attract a man who's compatible with your true self if you are not being true to yourself. And effectively, that is what I was doing for so many years. And I think that is exactly what kept me stuck in dating and made me meet so many wrong and incompatible men who were not suitable for me. But because my self-esteem and my self-worth was low, I said yes to a few of them, and I had relationships with them, very short ones, because I quickly realized I wasn't with the right person. There was no future for us. We were not even taking the relationship through all the initial phases you need to take a relationship to the committed relationship, right? So that's why I want to point out, don't focus on the dating tips alone. They won't find you love. They won't make dating even easier, because you won't be showing up as yourself. And technically, you won't be honoring who you are. You won't be showing up authentically. So the way forward is, and I don't want to say, like, ignore all the dating tips, never read any books about men and dating and all that stuff. There's not enough knowledge, and knowledge doesn't hurt. So do what you feel like doing, but don't rely alone on dating don't rely on dating tips alone, because it will take you probably much longer to find the right person. Because to find the right person, you have to show up as you, authentically. And there was something I wanted to say. Let me take a sip of my mint tea. Dating tips can only work when you feel strong, confident, amazing on the inside. And then you can apply a few dating tips. By then, when you know your worth, when you know your value, when you love yourself, you won't need hundreds of dating tips. You will have your rules and your non-negotiables, which you'll need to stick by to respect and honor yourself in dating. And this will affect the quality of your dating experience and the quality of the guys you're attracting. Because as I always say, it's not about quantity, it's about quality. You don't need to see 100 men. You need to meet just one quality guy who will click with you, or you will click with him. So honor yourself in dating by embracing who you truly are. And my approach to dating is now, and this is what I would advise myself back in the days when I was actively dating, that you need to go within and do the work on self-worth, self-love, your boundaries, your energy, your personal happiness, because there's this huge myth about, finding the one to make you happy and having a man to be fully happy in life. And the work on happiness needs to start before you attract your relationship, because if you're unhappy and miserable as a single, that is the energy you're going to take with you to dating. And men, high quality men who are emotionally clued on and emotionally intelligent and intuitive, and there are more and more men like that out there, they will pick it up. They will feel it through your skin. So it is so important to look after your energy and pay attention to how you feel about yourself. And obviously you have to feel good about yourself and how happy you are with your life, because that is the energy you're going to take with you to dating. So maybe I should focus on kind of energetic dating. And as I'm writing my book now, there will be a chapter on authentic dating, but I'm thinking, is it just about authenticity? It's very much about your energy, very much about how you feel about yourself internally. So, dating tips can wait for the time when you feel absolutely happy with yourself, with your life. And sometimes you might be at the place where lots needs to change before you are ready to date. And I took a step back for 2 years from the dating scene because I was so tired with attracting the wrong kind of guys, with having my heart broken on regular basis, with creating sort of dating experiences I really didn't enjoy. I didn't have anything to do and anything in common with the guys I was dating. I was even thinking, how is it possible that I ended up on a date with a guy who's so different to me and who wants completely different things to me? So I took a break. And I asked myself a question: who do I need to be to attract my dream man? And it's not about changing your personality, although for me it was all about experimenting on all sorts of levels. It was about my physical looks and exercising more and trying to put makeup on and wear dresses and high heel shoes and all that stuff. But through this experimentation, I learned that it wasn't me and I wasn't showing up as myself. So who do you need to become is more about highlighting the beautiful qualities you have within you and how you want to show up in dating as yourself. Because I don't think we have this ability to just go on a first date and be completely ourselves from the first minute. We have filters, we have projections, we want to protect ourselves. You don't want to expose everything in the first few hours because you don't even know who you are dealing with. But being present and staying connected first to yourself by staying connected to yourself, you are creating the connection with the date, and then you are present in the situation, in the experience, and through that connection you can create authentic relating and actually getting to know the person and show up as yourself as much as you can. And as you get to know the person, it's going to be easier because you're going to be developing trust and the connection, and you're going to be learning that the person is either right for you or wrong for you. And if the person is wrong for you, you need to obviously end it because you don't want to waste time for the wrong guys. And if the person is right for you, it will be just easier to be yourself. But I still remember, I've been with my partner for 4 years now, but I still remember the feeling I had when I met him, and I felt so comfortable being me. It didn't feel like I needed to edit myself and pretend that I was someone else. And I even showed up on the date as me, wearing flip-flops, just a t-shirt, a smudge of mascara. I didn't make lots of effort to look extremely beautiful on the outside. I didn't want to project that image onto anybody because this is not who I am. Look at me. I love wearing hoodies. I love wearing tracksuit bottoms. If I could completely avoid makeup, I probably would. Sometimes I feel like putting mascara on, sometimes I don't. And this is who I am. And because of that, because of being brave in the past and showing up as myself, now I am in a relationship where when I'm being appreciated for who I am. My man doesn't expect me to wear makeup. In fact, he doesn't even like very strong makeup. He doesn't expect me to wear high heel shoes. Like, I thought all the men expected that of their women because I had so many misconceptions about that. When you are being yourself, you are raising your chances of finding the man who is the most compatible with you. So stop creating a new persona to show up as someone you think you might be liked or approved or appreciated by someone. We don't even know that. So if I assume that my current partner wanted me to show up wearing dresses and looking really sexy and with heavy makeup, if I applied all those things, I would have lost a chance of getting to know him because I'm pretty sure he would have rejected me for that. So be yourself, love yourself, work on your boundaries, work on your worthiness. Or actually, don't work on your worthiness, just reconnect with the inherent worthiness you have within you. And that's another thing I'm writing about. There are also so many misconceptions about, doing self-love work. And even when I talk, I use that term, even though I didn't do much work on self-worth. It was just a byproduct of loving and honoring myself. And that's why I'm so big on the inner work, which in my opinion needs to be done before you even start dating. And then you can support yourself in dating with extra dating tips, with extra dating help and reading books and doing extra courses. But don't start from there if you haven't looked within. So that's why I don't call myself a dating coach. I call myself a Get Ready for Love mentor, because I focus on the inner game. It's an inside job to find love and attract it. That's why all my courses focus on the inner work you need to do before you even start dating. And I don't cover dating tips. This is not my passion. I'm not interested in that. And I don't believe I'm an expert in that because I spent 10 years applying all sorts of dating tips and I'm still single. So it's not my place. But the inner work I did on myself absolutely transformed my love life. And now I have been in a relationship which is happy and healthy and strong, with a 3-year-old on board, with another baby coming in January. We are strong as a couple. We are very compatible as a couple. And for the first time in my life, I feel like I am in a relationship with the right person. So I want that experience for every single woman who works with me. So stop pretending, stop wasting your energy and your time on all the wrong tactics and strategies, which the only strategy which can find you true love is to be true to yourself and show up authentically in dating. And if my approach resonates with you and if you like what I'm talking about, I want to let you know that on the 21st of October, I'm starting my mastermind. Get Ready for Love mastermind for single women who are essentially done with settling in love and compromising, and probably they haven't experienced the big love they deeply crave. And they want to change that. They are ready to step up. They are ready to do the inner work to show up differently in dating, to become more authentic, to reconnect with themselves, to find out who they are and what is really important to them, so they can honor themselves in dating and learn how to love themselves more, strengthen their boundaries, stop being desperate, start feeling more worthy of love, because these are all the inner obstacles which will be keeping the love away from you. And if you want to know more about this mastermind, let me know, PM me, but I'm going to also attach the link below the live. If you have any questions, please PM me as well, or post your question below the live as well. I'll be very happy to come and answer all the questions. But my deep wish is that the women who decide to work with me in this mastermind over the next 8 weeks, when we start on the 21st of October, they feel more empowered as single women. They feel less desperate for a relationship, which will then open the space for love to show up. And they'll get essentially ready to attract true love to their life by simply being themselves and honoring who they are on the inside. So please let me know. And thank you very much for watching. I can see so many new names. Hello, Emma, Małgorzata, Claire. How are you, Claire? Pam. Thank you very much for watching, ladies. And I shall pop in here, maybe tomorrow or after tomorrow. I'll see. Keep well. Enjoy the rest of your day.